Hello everyone, how are you all? Today's discussion is journey to cloud computing. So cloud computing, you might have heard about somewhere or the other, like something related to cloud and computing and something like that. I will take you to the journey from the beginning. So initially there were different applications running on different servers. Was it something like the servers were not capable of running multiple applications on single server? No, that wasn't the case. The server were totally capable. But the challenge was, if one application fails, it might lead to the failure of all the other applications running on that particular server. So it was better to have different applications on different servers. The challenge was, if you do so, it was getting too much underutilized. Your server were too costly, and having costly server and not utilizing it properly, that wasn't a cost-effective decision for any organization. So there came this idea, why not make this particular physical machine into different virtual machine. So this physical machine, that's your server, consists of computing power, your storage, your RAM, ROM, everything, your application and your operating system. How to do it? Just put one hypervisor on that physical machine. That's nothing but a software which will help you to create virtual machines. Okay, what exactly is a virtual machine? It is nothing but this entire box getting replicated virtually into multiple parts. What do you have in virtual machine? You have your computing power, the storage and RAM and everything inside this particular virtual machine, but in a more concise manner. Like you have, just for example, you have 100 GB of storage. Now you have divided your storage in different virtual machines. You make 10 virtual machines. So each virtual machine will be having 10 GB of storage, something like that. So similarly, computing power will be divided, and accordingly you will be having different machines which are nothing but a virtual replication of your entire physical box. But it is having more flexibility. You can have different operating system on different virtual machines. Yes, that will just ease your pain and will give you better flexibility to run different applications on different operating system depending upon the compatibility. If some application is good with Windows, run on it. If some application is good with Linux, run on it. And you are doing just from one single server box. You have just utilized it quite properly and you have just saved a lot of money in the process. We have just virtualized our server box. Similarly, why to stop only for server? Let's do it for storage. You have storage boxes, different storage boxes with different capacities. Make a pool of it and make some consolidated cluster, and that's how you are doing virtualization of your storage. Similarly, you can virtualize your networks and accordingly your entire data center. That's nothing but software-defined data center. That's the foundation of any cloud. Your entire cloud journey will start with software-defined data center. So what do you mean by cloud computing? Cloud computing is nothing but someone else's computer. If I am an organization, I am in the process of expanding and I want to manage my business quite effectively, so I'll be choosing to IT. I'll be thinking of buying some server or storage or networks and hiring some space and having this facility of cooling and hiring some person to manage this entire system. But that will be too costly, right? Instead of that, if there is someone who is willing to provide you all those things, all those services virtually over cloud, which means the organization is already having a data center, they have chunks of servers and chunks of storage along with them, and they have the team for managing, they have entire resources and everything. You just need to pay them a mere subscription so that your data will be hosted on their data center. Your application will be run on their data center. Any client wants to do business with you, they'll be doing it virtually over the internet, and the entire operation will be running on someone else's computer. So that's the basic idea of cloud, in which it is like renting or subscribing to others' services. To make this happen, you need virtualization. You need to virtualize your server, you need to virtualize your storage, you need to virtualize your network, your entire data center, and you need some manageability tool so that you can easily distribute your resources and allocate your resources, your storage capacity, your everything to different organization quite smoothly, quite efficiently. So that was the journey of cloud computing driven by virtualization.